Legal requirements for starting a candle business in India. Hi guys, for those who don't know me, I'm Sonal and I run a successful candle business by the name of SOSA Candles. Today's video is going to be super important for every individual that is thinking of starting their own candle business, and I thought that it's super important for me to cover this video now, and hence I'm shooting this. It's about 5 p.m. today, and it's a weekend, and I just thought to make some productive use of my time. And yeah, I just wanted to first start with saying that thank you so much for everyone that gives me so much love, for everyone that's that comes back to watch my video, and for supporting my video as well. It is genuinely a great motivator for me, because that is something that keeps me motivating to create more better content, more helpful content for you. So I have a small deck prepared here so that we can go through all this information together. And like I said, it is super important for your candle business. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. So the first thing is going through today's agenda. First, we are going to talk about why licenses matter, and then we are going to talk about the mandatory requirements that are required for you to start your business, and then we're also going to be talking about some licenses that are optional but very beneficial, and our roadmap from here. So let's quickly begin. Why licenses matter? Well, starting a candle business is really exciting, because you really want to share these experiences with the others. You have your own goals in mind, but to make sure that this excitement lasts and your business thrives, you need certain licenses. Think of these licenses as your business's safety net, and here's why they're so important. One is that you get legal, you are compliant legally. First, staying up on the right, first up, staying up on the right side of the law is really important. Licenses are like a green signal from the government. They tell you, hey, you're good to go. Without these, you could face fines or even have to shut down. And if you don't have these licenses, you also end up paying a lot of taxes. So there's a huge tax burden as well. So we definitely don't want that, and hence it's important to have these licenses. The second thing is business credibility. Well, licenses boost your business's credibility. When customers see that you're licensed, they trust you more. They know that this is a going concern which is in this business for a longer run. It's like showing a badge of responsibility and professionalism. So business credibility is what you get when you have your licenses in place. Third is access to benefits. Some licenses like Udyog Aadhar for small businesses open up a world of benefits. We're talking loans, subsidies, and government support. It's like having a VIP pass to resources that can help your business grow even further. Last but not the least is protecting your brand. And let's not forget about trademark registration. This isn't just a license, it's a shield for your brand's identity. It protects your logo, your designs, your unique candle names from it being used by others. We know how easy it is to replicate someone else's design, someone else's thought process, and a trademark stops people from doing that and helps protect the best, and helps protects the interests of your business. So there you have it. Licenses are more than just paperwork. They are the pillars that support and protect your candle business. So we are going to start going through each of the mandatory license first, and understand why they are required, and what are the benefits as well for registering for these licenses. So the first one here is business registration. First things first, you have got to register your business. It's like giving your business its own identity. If you're starting alone, go for a sole proprietorship. It is super simple. For partnerships, you need to get a partnership deed. And if you're thinking bigger, like an LLP or a private limited company, you'll need to register through the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. It sounds complex, but it's just a few steps for for your business's legal backbone. And there are multiple companies out there that help you with procuring these licenses easily. So don't worry, you are not alone. The next thing is, GST registration. So under the business registration itself comes your GST registration. It's like a tax ID for your business. If your sales cross 40 lakhs for goods and 20 lakhs for services, you will need it. However, it is also great to get your GST registration done so that you can get the input tax credit, and so that your business is credible. And it is super important as well to keep your business on the right side of the tax laws. So GST registration is a must have for any candle business. Moving on, there's this PAN card. Don't forget your PAN card. Just like we individuals need it, your business needs one too, for all those tax purposes. The next one is a current bank account. Also open a current bank account. It's just another bank account. It's where your business transactions live. This helps keep your business and personal finances separate, which is great for managing money like a pro. And with these three licenses, with these three mandatory requirements, you will be able to, one, manage your money properly, register your business, and also have a business identity for your small candle business. And once you have these requirements fulfilled, you can register onto any third party e-commerce platform as well. There are multiple e-commerce platforms that require these documents in order to onboard candle businesses on their platform. So this can also be helpful when you are launching your products on another third party platform. So these are the mandatory requirements. And if you have found value in the content so far, I would request you to please like my video and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me to have you all supporting me. So please do that. Now let's quickly move on. Requirements. These are not really mandatory. These are not showstoppers. But here's the thing. This is the part where it gets even more interesting. These steps are optional for sure, but these will give your business a real edge. So I'll first start discussing this, and then you'll know why. So first comes a trade license. It's a trade license that you get from your local area. It's like a permission slip for your business. When you're going big, when you're getting your own shop or your own warehouse, having a trade license is really, really necessary. And a trade license is also like a badge that shows that your business is credible and you're licensed to do business for the particular business that you are doing. And since it is given to you by the government, it just adds on to your credibility. The second thing is the Udyog Aadhaar registration. We discussed this in the beginning briefly, but let me tell you, if you are a small size business or a medium size business, this registration opens doors to government benefits. Our government does a lot to support small businesses, medium sized businesses, whether it is subsidies, whether it is short term loans, whether it is loans with no interests, all these things, and even grants and funding. So getting this udyog Aadhar registration really helps you get access to all these benefits that are available for small and medium businesses. The next is Shops and Establishments Act license. So this is also required, especially if your state or local area requires it. When you are going to open your own shop or your own business workspace, you are required to get a Shops and Establishments Act license. So the next one is my favorite because I really struggled a lot to get this license, and I'm so happy and so grateful that I have it. This is a trademark license. This is a trademark registration. A trademark registration license is not just a license, it's a shield for your business, and it protects your business like no one else does. It is really important to have a trademark license if you are thinking to run this business for more than 3 years, 5 years and more, because it protects your brand identity, it protects your logos, your designs, your unique candle names, and it prevents people from copying them. So it's almost like a no brainer that in today's world copycats exist, and we don't want anyone to just copy our brand names, to copy our products easily. So getting a trademark registration is really important, so that you can make sure that your business continues to have that legit brand identity and can never be duplicated. So that's trademark for you all. The next one is fire safety certificate. See, a fire safety certificate makes sense because hey, we're dealing with candles. So when you are working in a bigger warehouse, and when you are in a bigger workspace, you need this license to make sure that so that your employees are also safe, and so that you are following all the steps to make sure that there is not going to be any kind of health hazard or fire hazard wherever you are working. So that's the fire safety certificate. It's only required when you go big, if you're running your business from home or it's still a very early stage, then you don't really require it. You can skip it easily. It's only required when you go big. And if you are planning to go big, and if you are planning to start your own warehouse, or start your own factory, you need to check with the pollution control board, and you need to have your health and safety licenses, because you've got employees, right? And you've got to keep everyone safe. So you need these 2 licenses, and yeah, there you have it. These are optional yet beneficial licenses, and I would suggest that you all give this licenses a thought once you grow big enough, and once you have those problems coming in where you need these licenses, because that's when it makes more sense. Everything costs money, so we really want to first get our feet wet before we can get these optional licenses. So yeah, there you have it. These were the licenses that are required for starting your candle businesses. So now it's up to you to start working on your dreams and to start making your candle business a reality. And now I'm just going to give you all some action items for you all to go ahead from here. So now that we've watched the entire video, now that we know about all the kind of licenses that are required, let's get started with the most important licenses, One is the GST, second is the PAN card, and third is the current bank account. Once you have these 3 licenses, you are set. You can manage your business transactions. Your business will have its own brand identity, and you will also be able to save the taxes that you are paying for purchasing your raw materials. And like I said, this becomes your passport for launching your candles on third party e-commerce platforms as well. So you want these 3 licenses in place for starting your candle business. And if you have found value in this video, please make sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel, and please share this video for anyone who dreams to have a candle business of their own but does not know where to start. So this has been the most requested video. Please continue supporting my channel, and let me know if there are any questions or if there's anything that I can help you with. Stay tuned for more such videos, and